Today, I'll be trying the best new Indian restaurant in New York City, Kanyakumari, and I spent a total of $140. First, we're going to start off with that welcome drink. It's basically a spicy tomatoey deep broth with hints of cinnamon and coffee in it.
Before I was feeling drowsy, now I'm up. 7.5%.
Now it's time for the pot of vibe. It comes on a sweet, buttery, soft Hawaiian bun with a fried ball of curry mashed potato topped with tamarind sauce and chutney. And with the raita, it calms down the spices. And it also has red onion to add that brightness and extra crunch. This is probably the best mosa I ever had. Solid 9 out of 10. Now it's time for the dosa.
I taste the curry and like a cheese seasoning. It's the inside of the dosa.
And the inside has a curry, buttery mash, just like the samosa. Now it's time for the sauces. The sauce tastes like a nice tomato soup. Now it's time for their orange pepper butter dip.
It's spicy.
This is their coconut chutney. It reminds me of a sour cream chive dip.
It's spicy.
Easy 8.7 out of 10. Now it's time for the coconut chicken curry with the paratha. The paratha reminds me of roti. It's crispy, flaky, and buttery. With the sauce being spicy, coconutty, creamy, earthy, and floury.
It looks like buttered chicken, but it's not.
But the chicken is over marinated and overcooked.
I wish it was a little sweet, but I like this better than naan.
My only big complaint is I wish the sauce was more savory, but it's nice and aromatic. And with the raita, it calms down the spices.
I prefer the sauce over the chicken, but this is really good.
Solid 8.6 out of 10. Now it's time for the Indian fried chicken. They use a wet cornmeal starch batter that has a horrible texture and the flavor is not balanced. Solid 3 out of 10. Now it's time for the coconut curry leaf ice cream. It's sweet, light, and refreshing. Perfect after a spicy meal.
I'm loving the crumbles on the bottom.
Solid 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time for the mojito mocktail. It's minty, limey, sweet, and refreshing. Easy 8.6 out of 10. And you know I had to get the biryani with the raita. One thing I must say, the food here is really spicy, so make sure you get some raita. The biryani is spicy, fragrant, and sweet from the onions, but I wish it was more savory. But luckily, it comes with some green curry sauce, which adds more flavor. Overall, the dish is good and the goat is tender, but it could be less gamey. Solid 8 out of 10. And last, but certainly not least, the pineapple condensed milk dessert.
The pineapple, the coconut, brown sugar goes so well together.
But I must say, super rich and heavy. Easy 8.8 out of 10.
But anyway, try it out and let me know what you think. What?